Hi, today, I'm going to show you one of the best free and open source alternatives to Wallpaper Engine, and it's even better. I'll walk you through how to install it, explore some features, and show you a few tricks to get the most out of it. Let's get started. First, open the GitHub link in the description. This page has the source code and plenty of details about Sucrose Wallpaper Engine, so take a moment to explore it. It's open source, so if you're interested in the technical side, feel free to dive into the code or contribute. When you're ready, head over to the Releases section. Here, you'll find all available versions. Download the latest one compatible with your system. Once it's downloaded, open it to begin the installation. A quick heads up, you'll need the correct version of .NET installed. This depends on the Sucrose version you're using, so I've linked a download for .NET in the description below if you need it. Now, just wait for the app to launch. It installs automatically, so there's no need to click anything. Simple as that. With the installation complete, let's dive in. When you open Sucrose Wallpaper Engine, you'll see a selection of default wallpapers. To apply one, just click on it, and your desktop will update instantly. If you prefer, you can also right-click on any wallpaper and select Use from the menu. But the real fun begins when you explore the store section. Here, you can find a huge collection of wallpapers. There's something for everyone. To add one to your library, click on the cloud icon and wait for it to download. Once it's done, it'll be available in your library right away. Now that you've got some wallpapers, let's take a look at a few settings to help you customize your experience. There are a lot of options, so today, I'll just cover the essentials. I'll go deeper into specific settings in future videos. First, go to the Wallpaper section. Here, you can adjust playback options that control how your wallpapers animate. The default settings work well, but feel free to experiment. Next, let's check out the performance settings. This is especially useful if you're using a lower-spec device. You can set Sucrose to pause or stop wallpaper animations when you're in full screen mode or when another app is in focus. This way, it won't take up extra resources when you're gaming or working. That's it for today. I hope this helps you bring some new life to your desktop. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more tips and tutorials. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.